A Chaotic Valentine, written by Swish Diablo, read by Swish Diablo. Spring has arrived to Equestria, and the big holiday Hearts and Hooves Day was approaching. Ponyville had been prepared for the holiday with the decorations. Even Sugarcube Corner was preparing for some baked goods for the special day, which Pinky didn't mind to do since she loves the holiday even more because she really is happy to see her friends and other customers buying her special cupcakes, pies on that day. Since the holiday was only 4 days away, many was getting ready to give their special zone pony a gift. One afternoon, where Discord is his own home in Chaosville, wondering. He has been in love with Fluttershy for a while now, but he hasn't been able to tell her since his true feelings. He didn't think she would date him since he's not a pony. He was sitting in his living room thinking about it too. I really want to tell her about my feelings, but would she even be with some pony like me? Discord snapped his fingers, and two copies of him appeared in the room. Well, of course. She would have chosen this with someone with you, since she really cares about you. But what if she doesn't care? What if she cares for me for just a friendship level and not a romantic one? He has a point. You couldn't know that for sure though, said Discord number 3. But what should I even do? The two Discords looked at each other with a silent moment. Discord 3 said, if you truly love her that much, then invite her out on that day. Discord 2 said, then you could confess your feelings for her. Discord 3 would repeat, cause if you don't tell her your feelings, you would eventually lose her to somebody else, and you would regret that choice forever and not be able to tell her your feelings about it. It will also affect you. You two might be right about that, but I just don't know sure how to do it. Discord number 2 said, you love her, do you? Of course I love her more than anything in this world. Discord number 3 said, you want to be with her forever, correct? Yes, I absolutely want to be with Fluttershy forever, cause she makes me feel so happy. Discord number 3 said, then without a doubt you will tell her. Discord thought his copy was right. He was going to ask her out, but he wasn't sure how to do it. I might have to ask some others for ideas how to do it. Discord number 3 said, that might be a good idea, but remember, don't reveal it, it's Fluttershy. Discord number 2 said, I'm with him on this one. If they know what, it will make it much harder to confess to her. You two might be right on that one. Thank you for your thoughts, I appreciate it. Both Discord 2 and 3 said, we are all ears to help you. Discord snapped his fingers again, and his copies vanished. He sat on the couch and thought about which ones of his friends to ask for help. There were a few of his friends that he wanted to ask, but one he thought could give him a great deal of ideas. He snapped his fingers and left his home. Cadence was in the palace garden with her daughter Fairyheart when she heard a voice. Greetings, Cadence. Can I have a moment of your time? Discord, is that you? Discord then appeared in front of her, and she was surprised to see him. Yes, it's me. What can I do for you to help you do with Discord? Well, I'm here to ask you for some advice. I take it about advice in love? You're right about that. It must about Hearts and Hooves Day since it's closing in. Yes, it's about that. Discord was floating mid-air while playing with Flurry Heart while talking to Cadence. I came to ask you for advice since you're the princess of love after all. I appreciated that you came to my advice, so tell me, what do you want to know? Well, let's say if you did like some pony, and how would you confess to the pony and in which setting of environment would be best? Cadence was taken a little bit aback of his question, since he hasn't shown any interest in romance before, but she wanted to help him by giving him some advice in that topic, especially when it comes to confessing his feelings on a special day. That's a good question. Well, if the pony likes the other one so much and want to confess in a good setting, there are a few good ideas of setting that of doing it, like romantic dinner at the sunset, having a romantic picnic with some pony that favorite sweets could be a good atmosphere in order to confess his feelings. Those are good ideas. And how did Shining Armor confess to you, if I may ask? Cadence started to blush when Kate Discord asked her about that. Well, he did take me out on a romantic dinner, and during the dinner, when we were eating, he did tell me about his honest feelings for me, and I was taken up surprised. But it was just a sweet moment when he told me. From that day, we started dating. That's a sweet moment, and your opinion? Which would be the good choice to confess Stone Pony's feelings? I would have to say during a romantic picnic would be a good choice for that. I would have agreed on that too. I think it's time for me to go, but it was nice talking to you. You're always welcome back here at any time, and hope you have a good time with your confession. Discord looked at Cadence, and he was surprised that she had figured out. How did you know it was about me? Discord, I am the princess of love, and I kinda have a gift to tell about it. That makes sense, but yes, it's about me. Let me guess, it's about Fluttershy, isn't it? That's right. It's about my feelings for her, but please don't tell any pony. You don't have to worry, Discord. I won't tell any pony about this. It's a secret, it's safe. With me. Thanks, Cadence. Discord gave Flurry Heart back to Cadence and snapped his fingers and vanished. Cadence smiled to herself and wished him good luck. Discord appeared outside Twilight's castle, knocked on the door, and Twilight wasn't open it. Discord, what brings you here? Hey, Twilight, I came to ask you for something. Can I come in? Sure, you can come in. Discord walked in and stood by the door. Are you home alone? At home at the moment? Yes, I am at the moment. I came here to ask you for advice in romance. In romance? That's new. You haven't asked me all about that before. I know. I just wanted to know more about in order to of dating work since the big holiday is approaching and I wanted to know more about romance if I would perhaps find my own partner one day. That would make sense, but sure, I can help you with that. Thank you, Twilight. They went in the library to talk some more. He was hoping to get some more advice from Twilight. What do you want to know? Since you and Flash are dating, I wanted to know if you were dating some pony and if you wanted to cook something for the one for a picnic, what would be the best to make? Twilight sat silent for a moment and thought for an answer. I would have to say the best is to make something what the pony likes to eat for snacks, if it is cookies or a pie for example. Flash made me an apple pie for our first date. He knows how much I love those, and I appreciated it so much. That's good to know. I would it be the same if the pony would magically summon a baked goods without making them die them themselves? It could be an easy way, but I wanted to say they would they bake them themselves as a gift to the pony they love the most. The pony would love the gift if it is made by the one who loves them. I think Flash had some trouble, problem at first making it his. Yes, he did have some issues, but he managed to make it. But the fault is what counts. Perhaps making something that the pony likes is a good idea. Twilight nodded and looked at Discord. Tell me, Discord, is there by any chance you're interested in any pony? Well, I am actually. I'm not used to romance and wanted some advice. I'm glad you came to me for any help. I, I appreciate any help from you, Twilight. I'm glad to help. Discord nodded. I think it's time for me to go home. You're welcome to drop by any time, and I won't tell any pony about this conversation. I appreciate it, that's Twilight. Discord snapped his fingers and he was back in his living room again. He sat on his couch in the ceiling and was glad that he had asked Cadence and Twilight for advice. He was now trying to figure out what to make for sweet snacks to make for his picnic with Fluttershy. But then it hit him. Before he could do any of that, he had to ask if Fluttershy had any plans for that day, and if she wanted to have a picnic with him. He were in luck, since he had been invited for tea to Fluttershy's cottage the next day, so he thought it could have been a good chance to ask her then. He smiled and was hoping for himself it was a good chance. The next day, around noon, Discord teleported himself to Fluttershy's cottage. He knocked on the door and she opened it with a smile. Welcome, Discord. Come in. Thank you, Fluttershy. He went inside, sat on the couch. He could feel how his heart was racing a bit faster than normal. He wanted to wait for the right moment to ask Fluttershy. A moment later, she came out with its snacks and a tea. She sat down next to him and they started talking about all the memories. Fluttershy, I have a question for you. What is it, Discord? Do you have any plans for Hearts and Hooves Day? No, I don't have anything planned for that day. Discord felt so excited in his heart that he was free on that day, and he thought it was a good time to ask her about his picnic idea. Since you don't have any planned, would you perhaps want to have a picnic with me on that day? Discord looked calm, but inside he was panicking. If Fluttershy was going to say no to his invitation, he was so scared that she was going to say no. I've loved that, Discord. It sounds like a good idea. Great! We can have it at the Meadows near your home, if you sound like a good idea. It sounds like a good idea, actually, said Fluttershy. Discord felt so happy inside, and he smiled that she said yes. They continued to enjoy their tea party together. Later in the afternoon, it was time for Discord to go home. When he got home, he was so excited that Fluttershy wanted to have a picnic with him. Now, he had to figure out what to make for the picnic. He already knew some of Fluttershy's favorite pastries, and he thought he could make some of them for the picnic. For the next few days, Discord practiced in his kitchen in order to make them by himself without magically summoning them. After a few days of trying, he managed to make them good. Today is our picnic. I am nervous if she won't say yes if she wants to date me, but I would understand if she sees me only as a friend. But he was ready. He grabbed the picnic basket and snapped his fingers and teleported to Fluttershy's cottage. He took a deep breath to calm down his nerves and knocked on the door. "You're here, Discord. Give me a moment. I will be out." "Take your time, Fluttershy." Fluttershy went back inside. Discord could hear Fluttershy was talking to Angel about behave and enjoy his lunch. After that, she left her cottage and both of them went to the meadows nearby. This spot is a good for a picnic. It's a good place for let us enjoy the picnic. Discord put down a blanket and they both sat down and he started to pull out some of the sweet things. "You remember some of my favorites too?" Of course I do. And I made them by myself too, by hand." "You made this by yourself? That's impressive, Discord." "Thanks, Fluttershy. Hope you enjoyed them." He was a bit nervous if she would like them or not. She took a bite from the carrot cake she immediately smiled and looked at Discord. "This carrot cake is so good, Discord. Thank you." "I'm glad you like it." They sat there for a while, enjoying some of the small baked goods that Discord had made while looking out on the view. After they finished their snacks, they sat there in silence while looking at the view. Then Discord thought it was a good time to tell Fluttershy about his true feelings. "Fluttershy, I had to tell you something." "What is Discord?" Discord was looking forward when he said it to her. "Well, it is something I wanted to tell you for a while now." "You can tell me anything, Discord." I, I'm in love with you, Fluttershy. I have been there for a while now." Discord felt how his heart was racing so faster while saying that to her. He turned his face towards her. She was looking at him with a smile while blushing. I love you too, Discord. I had it too for a while too. Just been too shy to been telling you directly." "It's the same for me too. I have been too shy and nervous even to telling you directly." "Seems we are the same," said Fluttershy. "It looks like it." "And Fluttershy, do you want to be my girlfriend?" "Of course, Discord. I want to be your girlfriend. I love you so much." With those words, Discord blushed a lot and felt how his heart was racing a lot faster when they leaned forward and shared their first official kiss together. Discord felt so happy to be able to tell his true feelings for Fluttershy, and that she loves him the same way. It was a true dream that came true. He was so glad that he asked both Cadence and Twilight for advice. They remained on the meadows until the sunset, when Discord teleported him back to Fluttershy's cottage. She invited him in for dinner, and both enjoyed it so much. This is a heart and hooves day they will always remember as long as they are together. Even some time afterwards, they told their friends about them being dating, and they were all happy for them. Discord told Twilight he was happy for her advice, and that he made the right choice to ask her. Twilight had told him back that she was just happy to be able to help him. If he need any other advice, she is willing to help him at any time. Discord said to her that he appreciated and was just overjoyed to be with the one he loved the most in the whole world. The end.